Hey guys, welcome to my first video in forever. I filmed this video early this morning and I don't sound excited at all. I had not had my coffee yet or my sweet tea. So now I'm really excited about life because I've had both. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. This is 10 hours after I did the look. It's my first video back. Enjoy. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So it's been a minute since I've done a YouTube video. I've been doing quite a few lives on my personal page and over on Facebook, and so I was determined today. Yes, I have my hair towel on. I just got out of the shower and I thought, let's do this. So I will kind of tell you guys what's been going on as I do my makeup. So the first thing I'm going to do, I kind of have everything spread out everywhere, is I'm going in with the Mary Kay Foundation Primer, SPF 15. In April, my husband and I moved back to Tennessee. We absolutely loved Indiana and loved the people there, but at the end of the day, getting back close to our families played a big part in us moving back. We are still staying with some friends because we've not been able to find a place dog friendly, all things. So that's why I haven't been doing videos and stuff. Now I'm going in with the Mary Kay eye primer. So I'm trying something different today, and this is why I decided to do a YouTube video instead of a live, because I thought that maybe this might help some people in the South. So I've been researching and trying to find ways to keep the humidity from melting my face off. The new Time-Wise Matte 3D foundation is amazing, and it definitely stays matte. It has 12-hour wear, so that's great. But at the same time, if you're outside and it's really hot in the summertime, the most powerful matte wear is not going to happen. Help happen, whatever. Anyway. So I have been doing some research into different ways that people humidify their makeup, and so that's something that I'm going to do today. But really quick, I'm going to go ahead and start on eyes, because you want your foundation primer to sit for a few minutes on your face. So now I'm going in with the cream eye color. It is one of my new favorite hacks and finds. And I just take a little bit on my finger and I apply it all over my lid after I put that. And I'm not doing brows today because this is more of a fun summer. I don't really do brows in the summer because I just don't. So, I advise using cream color under your regular Chroma Fusion for a couple of reasons. It can also act as a primer, but it also gives the shades, the sparkle shades, a little more pop. So that's why I do it, because I like my sparkly, like shimmery finish things to really pop. We've been traveling so much, I literally have makeup condensed down to a little bag. I don't know how, but I did it. I haven't been wearing lipstick and stuff because I've been having this like reaction to gluten on my face. So that was the Mary Kay Time-Wise Age Fighting Lip Primer. I've really not even got to use it because this kind of started about the time that I got it. So I am going to put on some lip gloss today though. I'm going to go in, now this is the only difference that I've seen in some of the information I've read. I'm going in with the oil mattifier on top of my primer. And that is something that I always do in the summertime, because I know my skin. This is my travel palette that I use when I'm traveling. So it has all neutrals, browns right here, and then pinks right here. So those are the shades that I wear the most. So when I travel, I condense them down into the little smaller palette and I travel mainly with these. I'm going in with this is hazelnut, and that's the shade I use most in my crease out of the browns, because it's just a really like kind of subtle-ish. I've gotten back into wearing eyeliner. That's big because everybody knows that I hate eyeliner. Let's see here. And I'm just trying to contour my eyes a little bit so that I don't look so like blank behind my glasses. Since I have my sparkle cream on, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is a Moonstone. It is a sparkle. I typically use it for highlight, but today, and I just love the way that it pops with that cream underneath. I'll move around so you can see. I am going to go in now with some makeup finishing spray. This is what I've read that people do in all my research, and I'm just going to blot that in. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Mary Kay Lash Primer, which everybody knows I swear by. It helps your mascara stay better. It helps it go on better. It conditions your eyelashes, so then you don't have the chance, you don't have as big of a chance, I mean, just unless you're putting on a gallon of mascara, it's not gonna feel like spider legs. I like for it to look that way, but I don't want it to feel that way. Another new trick that I have learned is highlighting my face under my foundation. So that's something I've been doing just because it's summertime and my skin tends to get a little dry. It'll be dry in places and I'll have patches, and then it'll be oily in places. So I've been doing this just to try a little bit different of an approach. So I am using Light Ivory Perfecting Concealer, and I am just doing the typical little triangles of whatever comes out on the brush. And as you can see, I'm not doing anything like crazy. Take my blending sponge. I've been having dry patches under my eyes as well, which has been extremely frustrating. So there for a while you could literally see every little patch of dry skin. So I've not been able to really highlight and stuff as much as I usually do. I've been wearing CC cream a lot. I love Mary Kay CC cream. Everybody knows that. But since I'm doing matte, I guess I'm gonna stick with the matte 3D. What I've been doing a lot this summer is wearing CC cream and concealer, and that's all. But I'm gonna go in because I haven't used it in a while, and I do love it. So we have found what we want to do as far as a house. One of the main reasons we've struggled so much finding a place here that meets our needs is we do not want to rent an apartment or rent a house when we are gone half of every month. So we started looking into RVs and tiny houses, but we can't find any land for a tiny house within our budget, which is frustrating, but hey, welcome to Tennessee. We also started looking into the RV situation, and we thought we had one and they backed out on us, and that was devastating. And then we started looking at rooms for rent. Everything has fell through. And we finally started seeing people post about renovating and converting school buses into RVs, and we fell in love with the idea. So we found a school bus that we would love to get we're trying to scrounge up the money for it because we've pretty much depleted our savings moving twice within, you know, a year. So that's kind of where we are on that. We're really excited about it. We really want to do it. We found a bus that we love that's already started having some work done on it, so that's really nice. Just trying to see what happens. I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge and I'm just gonna squirt a little bit of the matte wear foundation out on it and go back over the places that I feel like I need a little more coverage, which today is not terrible like it normally is, but I just like to have more coverage on my cheek area. I have lots of acne scarring there, which I'm finally starting to see some clearing up, thanks to our vitamin C squares, which I love so much. I'm going to go in with the Deep Ivory Concealer, and I'm just gonna spot check everything. And then I will typically do just a little bit under the eyes, but not as much as we started with. And then that little bit of extra I'm gonna tap around. So we're hoping the school bus works out. We just love the idea of being able to pick up and travel whenever we're not on the road singing, and having, you know, a place that we can do that. Like, we've already talked about what we want to do for Christmas, and, you know, if we get it. And so anyway, please join in prayer with us about it. This was not in the order of what I was seeing from so many people that worked so well, but I like to make sure that my pores are not visible. So before I spray more finishing spray, I am taking the Mary Kay translucent powder to my problem pore areas, which is pretty much right around there. And I'm gonna set this under my eyes just a little bit. Alright, so before I wipe that off, I'm gonna take the Lash Intensity mascara and do a coat of that. Now what I want to say about this is I've had a lot of people buying this because they see me posting about how awesome it is. The thing I need people to remember is that it is a double-sided brush. You have to use the brush the right way or the mascara is not going to work right for you. Alright, so typically, now my brush is a little harder to tell the difference. Normally it's very, very easy to see the difference. There is a flat side, and I don't even know if you can really tell. I'm trying to angle it. And then there is a curved side, okay? The flat side is for lengthening. The curved side is for volume. You have to get the brush down in between your lashes or it is not going to work right. So I'm using the flat side on both eyes first. And you just want to make sure that you're blinking into that. I mean, if you get it on you, it's easy to get off of you. You want to wiggle that stuff in between those lashes. Flip the brush over and really get in there with the curved side of the brush. See the difference in my eyes? See the difference in my lashes? So there's that one. I'm trying to do all the different angles just to make sure everybody can see. So I hope you could just tell the difference in my lashes. So now I'm gonna go in and brush all this translucent powder away, okay? And survey this to spray some finishing spray on. So right now, while that is drying, I have my fan. Everybody knows it. I love my fan. just always make sure that dries into your face and into your makeup that you already have on, or else it's going to drip down. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my favorite, anybody who watches any of my videos know, crystalline, to get that brow bone going. I've got to go get my eyebrows done. Just up on that brow bone. Now I'm taking that, that hazelnut shade that I went through my crease with, and I'm just popping that on this lower lash line. So now I'm going to take the curved side of this brush and get it all down there. I know people that use this on their bottom lash line. I do not. Oh, my lashes look so much better. Praise the Lord. I'm just going to take my bronzing powder. Now that we have contour, Mary Kay doesn't have this anymore either, but I still use it quite often. I mean, I still have like half a pan. And I just use this to warm up my face. In the summer, I don't contour a lot either. I don't do my eyebrows a lot, and I don't contour a lot. And I just use the Mary Kay powder brush for this, because like I said, I don't do an over the top kind of thing like I usually do. I think I'm going to be a little different today. Typically I wear this rosy nude right here. Today I'm going to do the Juicy Peach. I love the Juicy Peach. It's fun for summer. It's like a corally kind of color. But then I'm going to tone it down a little bit with the Darling Pink. So I just mix them together on my brush. I don't really like sparkles when I have a breakout, and I have a little bit of a breakout right here. But it's summertime, and yeah. So it is a little darker than what I normally do blush nowadays. But I will be going over it with translucent powder, so that will definitely tone it down a little bit. So I'm anxious to see how this works, this humidity proof look. I'm going to go in with waterproof. This is our Lash Love waterproof from Mary Kay. Literally everything I've used except maybe 3 brushes have been, maybe just one, I don't know, have been Mary Kay. So I also put that over, just a little bit over my lash intensity. I'm just a huge fan of waterproof because you can't always find your favorite mascara in waterproof formula, so you just do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna take some of the crystalline, which is what I put over my brow bone. I'm gonna pop it right in the inner corner of my eye right here, almost in like a V, or you know, a C shape, whatever shape you go with. Make you look a little brighter. See? That's one of my favorite tricks. I show everybody that trick. Alright, so now I'm gonna take the finishing powder, translucent powder, finishing powder. They might as well change the name of it. So that just kind of smooths everything. Both the foundation primer and the translucent powder help blur out fine lines and wrinkles, that sort of thing. I love them. It really helps give your makeup an airbrush effect, the translucent powder. And I never showed y'all the container. This is the container for that. It's awesome. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna do another, this is the finishing round of the finishing spray. The finishing round of the finishing spray. I just like that. I'm harmonizing with my fan. I love that fan. It came from Amazon. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so before I put any highlight on, this isn't part of any of the research I did, but this is something that I have started doing just from watching all the videos, makeup videos and such that I do. It's mineral sheer pressed powder, and I just tap it along where I know that I get the oiliest without messing up my contour, and then what I do is I go in with a shimmer highlight. So I finally realized a few weeks ago that doing the powder on top of the shimmer highlight is not helping me any. So I'm gonna take, this is Mary Kay's highlight glazed, and I'm just gonna pop some of that on the highest points of my face. So my cheekbones, well, I say tops of my cheeks. There are cheekbones under there, but I'm so fluffy you can't see them. And then just a little bit on my nose. I don't like to do a lot on my nose because that's my most like oily part of my face. I may give it one more pass just since I did that. And I always do my highlight after I've sprayed my face at least the one time at the end, because it helps it to just kind of, I don't want to say it helps it stick better, but it helps it be more noticeable, maybe is the word. I have lots of words I'm thinking of, but none of them are coming out. So, alright, so I'm taking Fancy Nancy, one of Mary Kay's most popular lip glosses. I don't really like lipstick in the summer either, but I've also had this weirdness going on my face. And there you have it. So now I'm going to go fix my hair, or attempt to fix my hair. Let me say that. And I am going to see how this does through the days. This is supposed to be humidity proof. It really wasn't a lot of extra steps. It was just 2 or 3 extra applications from my normal how I do it with the makeup finishing spray. So I'm gonna see how it goes, and it is 11:56. I'm gonna try to, can you see my watch? There we go, 11:56. It's 11:56. So I have lots of errands and I'll be in and out of my car all day. So we're gonna see how it goes and see if it's really humidity proof or not. Hey guys, so it is 9:28. And so I've had this makeup on my face for about 10 hours, and I'm actually really happy about it. I'm really happy with the way that the finish and everything turned out and how it lasted all day. And so I'm gonna give this humidity proof of my makeup, I'm gonna give it about a 9. And here's why. Because I'm still like right here. It's so funny, I'm not even like super shiny in this area. It's like right here. But that could also be because, like I said, I was in and out all day. It was raining. The humidity was awful. So I'll take this. Of course, right here I always lose all of my makeup from right here. But for the most part, it lasted pretty well all day. So I'm really excited about this. I advise it, especially if you're oily skinned. Like, humidity and the heat is like the worst for those of us with oily skin. So I advise it. I liked it. 10 hours. I could probably keep going, but I'm fixing to go wash my face. And the only place that it didn't hold up is right around my mouth, like I was talking about. Oh, my gluten issue. But yeah, I like it. That's all for this video. A new way to humidity proof humidify your makeup for summer. So I hope everybody is having a great summer and you have a great rest of your summer. And make sure you like this video, give it that thumbs up, and make sure you share.